we told them if we didn't get the tooth out and that didn't go away, we have to have them. That's what makes me angry. Brian sometimes is that, like, well, I'm not even taking it. He's not strong enough. Kids are piled into the gym waiting for the buses, and I saw one kid like completely slap upside his head. So I figured out I wanted to talk to him. He was like, I don't care.
One of them is on
I wonder what it is.
All right, here we go. Sorry, the scoreboard's not working again today, so I'll just be giving you the score. Randall in for the face-off, wins that, bumps it back to Savory, who passes it up to Randall again. Randall takes a shot on net, saved by the Admirals goalie. Admirals pick up the puck center ice. Tried to pick off by Randall, but bumped off by Sloan. Can you sit? Sorry. Thank you. Shot on net just wide. Savory's there to pick up that rebound, gets bumped off the puck, and Admirals pick it back up again and take a shot on net. Saved by Dittman and held for the whistle. A little bit of pushing and shoving in front of the net as they touch our goalie after the whistle. 9:18 left in the first period. Andretti in for the face-off, wins that back to Felix. Felix up the board to Telford. Telford up to Andretti, who brings it out of the zone. Andretti sends it deep into the Admiral zone, picked up behind the net by Telford, but gets bumped off the puck. Admirals bring the puck out of their zone and bump it off the boards up deep into the Flyers zone, where Felix is there to pick it up. Felix passes it up to Jeffrey Stedman to Kelly, and Kelly brings it out of the zone and bumps it into the Admiral zone. A little bit of back and forth, brought back out to Jeffrey Stedman. Jeffrey Stedman chips it back up the ice, deep into the Admiral zone, and Telford's on the puck. Telford centering it, couldn't quite get it to Andretti, and the Admirals pick it off. Admirals bring it deep into the Flyers zone. Blocked by Felix. Center it. They take a shot, and Dittman's there for the save. Shot again. And the puck was brought back behind the net. And we have a few Admirals down, and two of our guys are going to the box. Stupid penalties aren't good, boys. No reason for that. We've got 2 minutes for Nickel and I think 2 minutes for Way as well. 8:13 left of the period. 4 minutes for Way, sorry. So down for 5-on-3 for 3 minutes, or 4 minutes, sorry. Lunny bumps that puck up deep into the Admiral zone to waste some time. Admirals pick it back up, bring it into the neutral zone. Passing it up to the blue line, and they bring it deep into the Flyer zone. Take a shot on net, just goes wide. They pick up that rebound against the far boards, take the shot towards the net, blocked by Sabry, and shot on net, saved by Dittman, and it's brought out of the zone. Flyers hold him back, and Admirals are resetting in their zone. Lunny, hot on the tail of those players, bumps them off the puck and is brought out to the far boards by Sabry. Sabry pressuring his man, couldn't quite get him to stop. Puck gets across the ice and bumped off by O'Shea. Admirals take a shot wide of the net. Lenny's there for that rebound on the near boards and clears it out. Got 55 seconds left of the first 2-minute penalty with 7:05 left of the first period. Still 5-on-3 hockey for the Flyers. Admirals bring the puck into the Flyer zone. Bumped off the puck by Jeffrey Steadman, who's pulled along the boards with Randall there to help bump it out. They couldn't quite get it all the way out. It's bumped back to Jeffrey Steadman, who bumps it back up to the blue line. Admirals pushing it back again to Jeffrey Steadman, and Randall gets a piece of it and sends it deep down into the Admiral zone. Admirals try to pick it up behind their net, but take a wipe out. The other one comes to help out and brings it out of the zone. Admirals bring it into the Flyer zone in offside. Got 6 seconds left of the first penalty, 6:19 left of the first period. And then the extra 2 minutes for the 4-minute penalty after that. So still 5-on-3 hockey. Kelly in for the face-off. Not sure what happened there, but... Oh, sorry, it was Aki in for the face-off, not Kelly. Okay, Felix is now in for the face-off. Flyers win that, bump it up to Aki. That's the end of our first penalty, so 5-on-4 hockey for a bit. Aki brings it deep into the zone, but it bumped back off by the Admirals. Admirals send it deep into the Flyer zone. It's brought behind the net, picked off by Nickel. Nickel battles along the boards, gets pinched out by O'Shea, up to Nickel, and brought out of the zone. Got 1:36 left of the penalty. 5:46 left of the first period. Shake a shot on net, and we score! Rebound goal by Kaden Nickel off the shot from Aki. 1-0 for the Flyers. With 5:43 left and 1:30 left of the penalty kill, so shorthanded goal. Aki in for the face-off. Admirals win that, bump it back to their D. To pass it up and bring it into the zone. Felix is there to keep his man on the boards. They try to take a shot, so ricocheted wide. Puck comes out just out of the zone. Admiral tries to bring it back in. Nickel's there to pick it up and sends it deep down the zone. Got just about a minute left of the penalty. Still 5-on-4 hockey for a bit. DeCamillo's hot off the bench, picks up the puck and brings it deep into the Admiral zone. Lots of pressure deep behind the net, gets bumped off by the Admirals, and the Admirals bring it back out again. Admirals passing it up to the blue line. Take a shot on net, saved by Dittman, cleared to the behind the net by Sabry. 4:51 left of the period, 30 seconds left of the penalty. DeCamillo is pressuring his man, gets it bumped off the puck and is brought to the blue line. Admirals are there to keep it in. Admirals behind the net, pressured by Sabry. Sabry doing a good job holding the puck. It gets shot towards the net and cleared out by Felix. Luca gets bumped on the boards, couldn't quite get it out. Shot on the net just wide. Felix picks it up, passes it up to DiCamillis at the blue line, gets tripped up, but it's able to bring it out. At 3 seconds left of the penalty. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. DiCamillis picks up the puck and dumps it deep into the zone. Got 4 minutes left of the first period. Sloan's there to try to keep it in, but it gets bumped over his stick, and the Admirals bring it into the Flyer zone, take a shot, and it's a glove save by Dittman. Got Andretti in for the face-off. Wins that, gets bumped back to Sloan, who kind of took a shot towards the net, but Dittman was there to clear it out. Jeffrey Stedman picks up the puck behind the boards, or net, and passes it up the boards. Sloan pressuring his man there with Kelly, keeping along the boards. Brings it to the blue line for the Admirals, and Telfer's there to pick it up and bring it out of the zone. Telfer gets wiped out by the Admirals with a call coming. And there's the penalty. 2 minutes for body contact for the Admirals. We got 3:23 left of the period. Power play for the Flyers here. Got Andretti in for the face-off. Wins that, passes it to Telfer. Telfer gets picked off the puck, brought to the blue line. O'Shea's there to keep it in, takes a shot towards the net to bring it down behind the net. Admirals clear back out again and send it deep into the Flyer zone. 3 minutes left of the period. Way picks up the puck, brings it out of the zone, and it's dumped back in by the Admirals. O'Shea's there to pick up the puck. Sends it up the boards to Kelly. Kelly to Telford. Telford brings it deep into the Admiral zone to take a shot on net, and it's saved by the goalie. Got 2:45 left of the period. Just under minute 20 left of the penalty. Or the power play. Nickel in for the face-off. He wins that to Aki. Aki on the boards. Centers it, but the Admirals pick it up. Brought to the blue line. Way's there to pick it up, but couldn't quite keep it in, and Lenny's there to help out. Lenny passes it to O'Shea. O'Shea to Way. Way stepping around his man, tries to bring it into the zone. Tries to take a shot on net, gets bumped off, and is brought behind the net. Way picks up the puck again. Brings it up to the blue line to O'Shea. Couldn't quite keep it in. It's bumped deep into the Flyer zone. Just over 2 minutes left of the period. 44 seconds left of the penalty. Still 5-on-4 hockey for the Flyers. Wade picks up the puck, passes it up to Lenny. Goes wide of his stick. And that is offside. So not offside. That is icing. Face off deep in the Flyer zone. Brandel in for the face-off. 33 seconds of the power play for the Flyers. Randall wins that, bumps it up to DiCamillis. DiCamillis passes it to Hunter. DiCamillis is able to keep it in, but the Admirals bring it right back out again. Admirals bring it around the board with pressure from Sloan. Keeps him deep into the side. Takes the shot on net, hits the side of it. Rebound comes out towards the boards. Admirals are holding it against the boards for 5 seconds left of their penalty. Randall picks up that puck. Back to 5-on-5 hockey for the last minute 20 of the period. Randall skates past everyone, brings it deep into the Admiral zone, takes a shot. Cleared wide of the net. Brought out to the blue line, brought back in by Sloan. DiCamillis is there to pick it up behind the net and is bumped off by the Admirals. Admirals bring it out of the Flyer zone. Takes a shot on net. Saved by Dittman. Rebound comes out front. Admirals try to take a shot, and it's glove saved by Dittman. 55 seconds left of the period. With Andretti in for the face-off. Wins that to the sideboard, but Admirals bump it behind the net. Felix on his man, pressuring him to keep it on the boards. Picks the puck off of him. Brings it behind the net. Go back and forth, and Dittman's going to hold it for the whistle. 35 seconds left of the period. Andretti in for the face-off again, wins that, but Admirals pick it up and dump it behind the net. Felix and Kelly are on there, holding their man against the boards. A little bit of shoving happening, 20 seconds left of the period. Andretti successfully picks up the puck, tries to clear it out, but couldn't quite get it out, but Kelly's there to try to help out, also couldn't get it out. Admirals bring it along the near boards behind the net. 8 seconds left. A little bit of pressure back and forth. Andretti picks up the puck. And that's the end of the first period. Still 1-0 for the Flyers. Going into the second period. Start of the second period. We have Aki in for the face-off. It's bumped off the puck, and the Flyers send it deep into the Admiral zone. Admirals pick it up behind the net. Brought up to the blue line where Way picks it up. Couldn't quite keep it in, and O'Shea's there to help back up. O'Shea dumping it up to Lunny. Lunny dumps it deep behind the Admiral zone, and Aki's hot on the puck on the near boards. Passes it up to Nickel, who passes it to Aki. Aki takes a shot towards the net. It's cleared out by the Admirals. Nickel and Aki are battling on the boards. Can't quite get a piece of it. A little bit of back and forth, and Nickel picks it up. Tries to center it. Gets bumped off the puck and brought behind the net where Aki picks it up. Aki on the boards passes it to Nickel. Nickel crossed the blue paint, but couldn't quite get it in. Lenny's there to pick up that shot and Way's on the blue line to keep it in. Admirals bump it out of the zone. Way picks it up, takes a shot, ricochets off an Admiral player, and Lenny goes deep into the zone to get it. Lenny bring it around the net, tries to pass it out center, but gets bumped off by the Admirals. Nickel's there to help out, and Aki's there to chase after it as well. Savory keeping it in, dumps it along the boards to Aki and Nickel. Aki picks it up, tries to center it, couldn't quite get it where he wanted to, and the Admirals pick it up and bring it out. Way bumps his man off the puck, but sent across the blue ice on the far side where Savory's there to help clear it out. Way on the puck around the boards. Gets bumped off the puck. A little bit of battle here with Lenny. Brings it out of the zone. G. Camillus here helping out as well. We've got 4 Flyers here on the puck. And they finally blow the whistle for offside. Got 13:05 left of the second period. Face off just outside the Flyer zone. Randall's there to win that. Tries to get it to Hunter. Couldn't quite get it to him and is bumped back in the battle between Savory and the Admirals. Savory gets it out of the zone. Admirals pick it right back up again and dump it deep behind the net. Randall there to pick it up, uses the boards to chip it up to Hunter. Couldn't quite get there. Admirals pick it off and bring it into the sideboards again. Admirals trying to center it. Takes a shot on net and that's a goal. I don't think Dittman saw that one. 1-1 with 12:40 left of the second period. It's a tie game. Let's go, boys. Get it back. Andretti in for the face-off. Passes it back to Jeffrey Steadman. Jeffrey Steadman up to Callum, who brings it into the zone. Takes a shot on net. And it's held for the whistle by the Admirals goalie. 12:32 left of the second period. Andretti in for the face-off. Admirals win that, dump it out of there. Our zone, or brings it into the Flyers zone. Jeffrey Steadman's on his man, pressuring him behind the net. Admirals still have it, caught in their feet, and dump it into the near boards, where Kelly's there to pick it up, and brings it out of the zone. And that is icing. 12:07 left of the second period. Still 1-1. Aki in for this face-off. Admirals win that. Center it to their blue line. Take a shot through traffic. Saved by Dittman. And the rebound goes out to the far boards. Lenny tries to pick it up. Couldn't quite get there in time. Admirals pick it back up on the near boards with a little battle back and forth between Jeffrey Steadman and them. Nichols there to help out, brings it out of the zone. Admirals dump it back in again. Jeffrey Steadman up to Nickel, who brings it out of the zone again. Admirals and Nickel battling on the boards. Nickel pushes it up deep into the Admiral zone. Admiral and Aki both chasing the puck. Nickel and Aki. Players get tripped. No call there. And the Admirals bring it out of the zone. Felix is there, bumps his man off the puck. A little bit of a holding here by the Admirals. No call. Admirals pick up the puck again, try to center it. Couldn't quite get it. Saved by Dittman. And the rebound's brought out by Lenny. Picked off. Admirals pick off Lenny, and the Admirals bring it back into the zone offside. Felix is there to pick it up and bring it out. Felix stepping around to the men, takes a shot towards the net, just wide. Felix picks that rebound back up, passes it to Camillus, shot on net, and it's held by the goalie. 10:42 left of the second period. Still tie game, 1-1. Randall in for this face-off. Randall wins that, brings it along the boards to DeCamillis. DeCamillis gets bumped off the puck. But Hunter's there to help out and keeps it along the boards. Hunter centers it. Nobody there. Admirals pick it up and try to bring it out of zone. Randall's there to keep it back in again. Admirals have the puck bring it up to the blue line and bring it out. Admirals bring it into the Flyers zone with Way on him. Puck gets brought to the center ice, but Randall's able to pick it up and bring it into the Admiral zone. Randall gets hooked by the Admiral. Go into the box. Oh, he's slashed. Sorry, yeah. With 10 minutes left of the period, and Flyers go into the power play. Admirals 2 minutes for slashing. Randall in for this face-off. Randall wins that to DeCamillis. DeCamillis bumps it back to the D. Couldn't quite keep it in. Wade picks it up, passes it up to Hunter. Hunter to DeCamillis. DeCamillis takes a shot on net and held by their goalie. Minute 47 left of that penalty. Flyers got a little warning about touching the goalie. Randall goes that, takes a shot on net, just goes high and wide. DeCamillis picks up that rebound on the far boards, passes it behind the net, but Admirals are there to hold it against. Hunter picks it out, but it's brought out by the Admirals. Sloan chasing the puck down with the Admiral hot on his tail. Gets bumped off the puck by them. Randall's there to help out. Admiral's trying to take him out too. Couldn't quite get him, but Randall picks it up, brings it into the zone, bumps off by their players, puts a shot towards the net, and it's saved by their goalie. A minute 13 left of the penalty, 9:19 left of the period. Vendretti in for this face-off. Admirals win that, bring it along the boards, pass it up to the blue line, that bumps it past Sloan, and it's brought into the Flyers zone. Savory's there, pressuring his man, bumps him off the puck, and keeps it away from the Flyers goalie. Admirals pick up that puck again behind the net, getting chased by a few of the Flyers. Can't quite get a piece of it, the Flyers. And their Flyers are going to the box for 2 minutes for body contact for Andretti, number 16. It's like, why? All right, we're 4-4 hockey here for a minute and 15. Takes a shot towards the net, and they score. Being even strength, they're still back to 4-4 hockey for another 40 seconds. We got 8:46 left of the second period. Nickel in for the face-off. Admirals win that, bump it back to their blue line, and then dump it deep into the Flyer zone for offside. 34 seconds left of the Admirals penalty, minute 47 left of ours, 8:40 left of the period. Lenny is in for the face-off. Lenny wins that, but it's picked off by the Admirals and brought out of the zone. Jeffrey Stedman bumps it back up to Lenny. Lenny brings it deep into the Admiral zone behind their net, where Nickel's there to pressure. A little bit of battle against the boards. Admirals pick that puck back up again. Bring it on the near side. Try to center pass it. Lenny almost got a piece of it, but couldn't quite get it, and the Admirals bring it deep into the Flyers zone. Felix is there to bump his man off the puck and brings it out of the zone. Couldn't quite get handle of it, but picks it back up again and brings it in. Center ice. Takes a shot on net. Saved by the Admiral goalie. Rebound goes out wide, and the Admirals pick it up at the blue line. Lenny hot on this man, trying to bump him off the puck. Admirals skate past him, center it. Luckily they missed that and bring it around the far boards. A little bit of battle against the boards here. We're back to 5-4 hockey for the Admirals for a bit. 43 seconds left of the Flyers penalty. .7:35 left of the period. We have Aki in for the face-off. Again, it's 2-1 for the Admirals at this point. Aki wins that, bumps it to O'Shea, where the Admirals pick it back up off of them. Admirals bring it to their defense at the blue line. Skates past DeCamillis, but Aki's there to help out and brings it out of the zone. Aki bringing it into the Admiral zone, gets picked off the puck just before the net. 17 seconds left of the Flyers penalty. Admirals bring it out, clear it to the red line, and Wade takes a shot and brings it deep into the zone again. DeCamillis is there, gets tangled in his feet, couldn't quite keep it, but O'Shea's there to bring it back in the zone. Admirals all over DeCamillis, bumps him off the puck and bring it along there behind their net into the blue line. Wade picks it up, takes a shot towards the net. Back to 5-on-5 hockey with 6:40 left of the period. Admirals try to clear it out, bumped off their player, but brought it back out again. Andretti pressures his man. Puck is dumped deep into the Flyers zone on the far side. Sabre's there to pick it up. Shot towards the net, cleared out by Wade, and it goes for icing. 6:19 left of the second period. Still 2-1 for the Admirals. Got Randall in for the face-off. Randall wins that, bumps it to DeCamillis, who's able to pitch it out. Hunter picks up that puck, brings it down the ice, takes a shot on net, had saved by the goalie, picks up that rebound, tries to center it, couldn't quite get it, and the Admirals bring it back out of the zone again. Nice try, Carter. Admirals bring it deep into the Flyer zone, bumped off the puck by Sabry and Randall and Hunter. Randall brings that puck back into the Admiral zone, picked up by DeCamillis, takes a shot towards the net and saved by the Admirals goalie. 5:47 left of the period. Need to start shooting higher. This goalie drops quick. Ready in for the face-off. 5:47 left of the period. Kelly gets a piece of that, dumps it behind the Admirals net. Talfer picking it up on the far boards, couldn't quite get a piece of it, and it's bumped past everybody into the Admirals center. Take a shot on net, blocked by Kelly and brought to the near boards. Andretti picks up that loose puck, passes it up to Telford. Telford brings it into the Admiral zone behind their net. Kelly battle along the boards, trying to keep it in. Sabry's there to still keep a piece of it, but couldn't quite get all of it, and is brought out of the zone. Admirals take a shot on net. Cleared by Dittman. Admirals bring it back to the blue line, kept it in, but Sabry was there to bump it back out again. Admirals pick up the puck in the neutral zone. 4:45 left of the second period. Shot towards net and saved by Dittman. Aki in for the face-off. Wins that, passes it to Jeffrey Stedman. Jeffrey Stedman bumps up the board to Nickel. Admirals take a shot towards the net. Jeffrey Stedman's there to pick up that rebound. Centers it to Nickel, but couldn't quite get a piece of it, and it's bumped right back in again. Jeffrey Stedman on the puck, passes it behind the net to Felix. Felix and the Admirals have a little back and forth where it's bumped it to Aki. Aki to Lunny. Lunny couldn't quite get it all the way out. It's picked up by Felix. Again, couldn't quite get it all the way out. Jeffrey Stedman's there to help out and gets it out of the zone. Admirals quickly bumping it back in again. Felix is there, picks up the puck, brings it up to the red line to Lunny's, gets bumped up by the Admirals, and is back in again. Felix behind the Flyers net, passes it up to Nickel on the near boards. A little bit of battle back and forth. Admirals try to center it. Jeffrey Stedman's there to help clear it out and passes it up to Lunny. Lunny chipping it up the boards, bringing it into the Admiral zone, still on the puck. Couldn't quite keep it in, and the Admirals are resetting. 3:35 left of the second period. Admirals clear it down the ice behind the Flyers net. Jeffrey Stedman's there to pick it up on the near boards. Chipping it up to Nickel and Aki. A little bit of back and forth. Admirals pick up the puck, take a shot on net. Saved by Dittman. Rebound comes out on the near boards to Jeffrey Stedman, who tries to clear it out. Admirals hitting Aki against the board. Getting 2 minutes for body contact. And the face-off will go deep in the Admiral zone with 3:13 left of the second period. Brandel in for the face-off. Dumps that to the boards where the Admirals pick it up. Brandel picks it off, takes a shot on net. Goalie rebounds that out to just behind the net. Camillus is there trying to battle along the boards trying to get it while Admirals are sitting on the puck. 2:55 left in the period. Camillus brings it to the center ice and it's cleared out by the Admirals. O'Shea keeping the puck live in the zone, passes it deep in. Camillus picks it up, takes a shot, gloves save, bounces off their goalie. Rebound picked up by Camillus. Hunter picks up the puck, passes it to Camillus, takes a shot towards the net again, and their goalie holds it for the whistle. A whole bunch of pushing and shoving in front of the net. And a few of them will be going to the box, I'm sure. We got 2:35 left of the second period. Minute 22 left of the Admirals, but there's a couple of headshots there. I don't know if those were being called. Somehow it's still even strength penalties. 2 minutes for each of them for roughing. So still 5-on-4 hockey for the Flyers for another minute 22. Another 2:35 left of the period. Face off just outside of the zone. Andretti's there to take this. Chipped up to Sloan. Sloan to Telford. Telford dumps it deep into the Admiral zone behind their net. Telford along the near or far boards passes it to Sloan. Sloan takes a shot. Saved by the Admiral's goalie. Rebound came out, but nobody was there to pick up on that. Savory at the blue line takes a shot on net. Ricochet just high of the net. Telford hot on his man, couldn't quite keep it in. Rebound comes to the near boards. Kelly picks that up. Bumped off the puck. Andretti picks that up again. Takes a shot on net. Saved by the Admiral's goalie. And the rebound comes far to the blue line. A little bit of back and forth. Andretti and Kelly on the boards. Telford picks up that puck behind the net, tries to center, gets chipped off by the Admirals, and they'll bring it out of the zone. Got 27 seconds left of the Admirals penalty. Admirals take a shot on net, saved by Dittman. Rebound comes out in front of the net. Savory's there to help clear it out. And the Admirals are punching us in front of the net. I don't think they see the same game we're watching. I don't think they see the same game. It's fine. It's fine. So both of them are going because they were both pushing, which makes sense.
And I remember the last game, she was by the door, and I remember how rude she was.
It's screaming and yelling, yeah.
The last game we saw against them.
Yeah.
Here.
Aki wins that. Brings it behind the net to Jeffrey Stedman. Jeffrey Stedman still on the puck. Aki picks that up. Clears it up to Lenny. Lenny chips it up the boards with a minute and 10 left of the second period. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Lenny still in front of the net, tries to center it. Couldn't quite get it there. Admirals pick that up. Cleared across pass ice. And it's brought deep into the Flyers zone. Puck comes all the way up the far boards. Lenny and Felix are there to dump it out. Admirals trying to chip it back in, and Jeffrey Stedman is there to keep it out. 40 seconds left of the second period. Admirals chip it deep into the Flyer zone. Bounces off the net. It's picked up by Felix. About 26 seconds left. Felix tries to clear it out. Gets bumped up by the Admirals, who bring it back in the zone again. Aki picks up the puck. Cross ice pass to Lunny. Couldn't quite get it, but Admirals are in offside. Lunny gets tangled in his feet. Pushes it up the boards to Nickel, and Admirals bump him off of it. It's getting a little rough out there. 3 seconds left. Jeffrey Stedman holds on to the puck and passes it to Felix for the end of the period. Still 2-1 for the Admirals going into the third period. In for the face-off. Starting of the third period. I think the refs are kind of giving a warning to all the coaches. 2-1 for the Admirals going into the third period. Randall in for the face-off. Randall wins that. Bumps up to Hunter. Couldn't quite get a piece of it. It's jumped back into the Flyer zone. Way to O'Shea. O'Shea steps around his man, brings the puck to the out of the zone, but Duke comes to help out. We're going to the box for tripping. 2 minutes for Randall for tripping. 14:39 left of the third period. Andretti in for the face-off. It's bumped back to the Admirals to try to take a shot, blocked by their own player. Takes a shot on just wide of the net. Admirals pick that back up again. Reset to their blue line. Clear it out. Takes a shot towards Dittman. Goes high and wide. Telford picks up that rebound on the sideboards. Bumped off his puck by Admirals. 14:13 left of the period with 1:30 left of the penalty for the Flyers. Still 5-on-4 hockey and is bumped out of the zone. Admirals pick up that puck with pressure from Andretti, keeping them deep into the zone. Admirals bring it back out to the blue line. Bring it deep into the Flyer zone. Takes a shot on Dittman. Save. Rebound comes out front. Kelly's there to bump them off the puck, and it's brought back out to the blue line again. Admirals take a shot towards the net. Saved by Dittman. 13:36 left of the third period. 57 seconds left of the Flyers penalty. Nickel in for the face-off. Admirals win that. Take a shot towards the net. Ricochet just wide of the net. Kelly's able to bump that puck out, or Savory's able to bump that puck out of the zone, and the Admirals pick it back up again. And the near boards, Sloan dumps it back and back to Sloan again. A little bit of a back and forth. Admirals end up poking the puck deep into the Flyer zone. Savory resetting, passes it up out of the zone, deep into the Admiral zone. 20 seconds left of the Flyers penalty. Nickel hot on the puck, trying to bump it off of it. Kelly's there to chip it off of it, but the Admirals pick it back up again and dump it down the ice. Savory's there picking it up on the near board up to Nickel. Couldn't quite get a piece of it. Admirals take a shot wide of the net. Back to 5-on-5 hockey for the last 12 minutes and 30 seconds left of the game. Admirals bring it to the blue line. Try to clear it to the center. Goes wide. Admirals pick that back up again on the far boards. Little battle back and forth. Randall tries to get a piece of it, couldn't quite get a piece of it. Admirals chipping it back. Randall's there to pick it up on the boards. Tries to bring it out of the zone, chipped off by the Admirals. Sloan and Nickel are there to help out. Puck comes behind the net. Savory's there to dump it up to Kelly. A little bit of battle here on the boards with just under 12 minutes left of the game. Admirals skate past Nickel, brings it to Sloan. Sloan picks it up, tries to get it out, couldn't quite get it out. A little bit of pushing and shoving going on by all players here along the boards. Admirals skating around the Flyers, take a shot towards the net, couldn't quite get a piece of it. A little sloppy hockey at the moment. Everyone's not quite talking to each other out there. Admirals try to bring it out front. A little back and forth, tangled in between people's sticks, and the Flyers finally dump it out of the zone for icing. I think we need a little refresh there anyway. Face off back into the Flyer zone with 11:14 left of the game.
Oh, I thought he came from the penalty box.
Keep our cool, Flyers. Aki in for the face-off. Admirals win that. Pass it to their point. Tries to take a shot of net just wide. Whistle is blown. Not quite sure for what, but... ...11 minutes left of the game. Aki in for the face-off. Admirals win that. Hunter tries to pick it up, couldn't quite get a piece of it. Felix picks it up, sends it down the near boards to Lenny. Lenny using the boards trying to chip it off, can't quite get it out. Lenny brings it up the boards, brings it out of the zone, and there's another whistle. Face off just outside the Admiral zone. 10:47 left of the game. Aki in for the face-off. Tangled in the ref's feet, but brought into the Admiral zone. Admirals behind their net, pressured by Hunter. Picks that off, couldn't quite get all of it, but bumps them off the puck. Admirals bring it up the neutral zone, deep into the Flyer zone. Lenny's there to help them out, or to pick it off, sorry. Lenny up the far boards. Admirals try to center, couldn't quite get all of it. Admirals still have the puck, shot towards the net, blocked by their own player. Little battle out front, and Dittman's there to hold it, and the Admirals poking the goalie after the whistle. 10-12 left of the period. Should be going to the box for that one. And he does. Good call, refs. 2 minutes for slashing. Flyers going for the power play. And the face-off will go all the way down back into the Admiral zone. Yeah, they're not watching the same game.
Do they know that this is hockey? Like,
That they're 12.
do they know that?
No. O'Shea takes a shot towards the net, saved by the goalie, cleared out. DeCamillis picks it back up, tries to center it to Nickel, couldn't quite get a piece of it. And the Admirals hit the mesh. Got 9:59 left of the game, a minute 47 still left of the power play for Flyers. Randall being waved out for shifting a little too quickly. Nickel wins that face off to Randall. Randall to Way. Way tries to take a shot, gets ricocheted, and goes up and out of the zone. Admirals taking out a player after the whistle. No call. Minute 40 left of the power play for the Flyers. Got Randall in for the face-off. Randall wins that, bumps it back to Way. Way takes a shot towards the net, and it's in! A tied game, 2-2. Back to 5-on-5 hockey with 4 minutes and 46 seconds left of the game. Keep it up, Flyers. Keep your cool, Flyers. That's the main thing. Nickel picks up that puck, brings it deep into the Admiral zone. Admirals pick it back out and bring it up the near board. Sloan there, keeping it in. Pushes it back to DeCamillis. DeCamillis tries to center it. Nobody's there. Picked off by Caden. Admirals try to pick it off them, and they pick it off and bring it out of the zone. Savory tried to clear it out, couldn't quite get a piece of it. Shot towards the net, Dittman's there for the save. Rebound wide on the near boards. Randall picks up that puck, brings it out of the zone. Skating past the Admirals, passes it to DeCamillis. DeCamillis takes a shot, saved by the Admirals goalie, and the rebound comes out on the far boards. Admirals pick up the puck, pass it up to the blue line. Tried to get bumped off by DeCamillis, but couldn't quite get a piece of it, and Admirals bring it into the Flyers zone. Takes a shot towards the net, just wide. 8:44 left of the period. Felix and Admirals against the boards. Felix picks that up, bumps it up the boards to Kelly. Skates past Kelly and the Admirals' feet, and it's dumped right back in again behind the boards again. Felix picks up the boards to Telford. Telford couldn't quite get it, and the shot on net, and saved by Dittman. 8:26 left of the period. Got Andretti in for the face-off. Admirals win that, but Flyers are able to pick it back out, and Admirals hold it into the neutral zone and bring it back into the Flyer zone. Admirals dump it deep behind the net. Jeffrey Stedman's there to help clear it back out. Admirals pick it up just before the blue line, take a shot on net, saved by Dittman. Rebound comes out, and Telford picks that up on the near boards. Telford bringing it out of the zone, sending it deep into the Admiral zone behind the net. Andretti's there to help pick it up. Couldn't quite get a piece of it, and is brought out to the blue line again. Admirals skating into the zone, passes it back, and goes in offside. Kelly picks that puck up. 7:41 left of the period. Kelly takes a shot on net, goes wide. Admirals picking that back up, bumping up the boards again. To the blue line. O'Shea's there to keep it in, takes a shot on net. The rebound comes out on the near boards, and Admirals pick that up. Admirals trying to center it, couldn't quite get a piece of it. O'Shea's there, gets bumped by his man. The rest apparently didn't see that one. Kelly picking up on the far boards, tries to get out. Admirals keeping it in at the blue line, where Andretti's there to pick that up. Andretti dumping it up deep into the Admiral zone. Goalie's trying to call ice or icing, but didn't quite get to that line, and the Admirals cleared up the board. Nickel picking that puck up, keeping it deep into the Admiral zone, puts it behind the net. Lunny's there to try to get a piece of it. Still skating after it, and Aki's there to keep it in. Aki using the boards to bump it up, couldn't quite get it all the way, but Way's there to hold the line. Flyers going to the box for 2 minutes for cross-checking. Not the time to get penalties. Still 2-2 for tie game with 6:36 left and a power play for the Admirals. Admirals win that. Lunny's hot on their tails, trying to keep it on the sides. O'Shea's there still. Brings it out to the blue line. Lunny blocking the puck. Shot just wide of the net. Ricocheted out into the near boards. Lunny picks it up and tries to clear it out, but Admirals keep it in. The Admirals sending across ice. Couldn't quite get a piece of it. Got bumped off the puck. Tries to shake the shot towards the net. Ricocheted off the Flyers and almost out of the zone. Way picking it up on the far boards. Passes it up to Nickel. Couldn't quite get it. Picked off by Lunny. Lunny goes skating up the ice into the Admiral zone. Lunny takes a shot on net. Off the blocker of the Admiral's goalie, and it's out of play. Minute 18 left of the Flyers penalty and 5:54 left of the game. Randall in for the face-off. Admirals win that, bring it out of the zone. Got Sloan pressuring his man, bumping him to the edge of the board. They try to center it, and Dittman's there with the glove save. Minute 04 left of the penalty. 5:40 left of the game. Still 5-4 hockey for Admirals. Randall wins that. Admirals reset to their D, who pick it up in the center ice. Take a shot, glove saved by Dittman, cleared out by Randall. Shot on net again, saved by Dittman, cleared out to the near boards. Sloan's there to dump it along the boards. Got 46 seconds left of the penalty, 5:20 of the game. Admirals pick up that puck, send it towards the net, ricochet off Sloan to the near boards. DeCamillis there to help out, try to clears it out, and luckily sends it all the way down the ice. Flyers reset. 26 seconds left of the penalty. Admirals pick up that puck. Cross ice pass into the Flyer zone, picked off by Felix. Kept in. Felix is there to pick up that shot behind the boards. DeCamillis is there to tip it up. 10 seconds left of the penalty. 4:44 left of the game. Admirals pick up that puck. Cross ice pass to their player just at the blue line. Jeffrey Stedman bumps him off the puck and is brought to the near boards. Felix and Telford are battling on boards. They try to center. Jeffrey Stedman picks up that puck. It's back to 5-on-5 hockey for the last 4 minutes of the game. Admirals picking up the puck and dumping it into the Flyer zone. Felix on the puck, bringing it behind the net. Dekes out his man, passes it up to Telford on the near boards. Telford brings it out of the zone. Admirals dump it back in again, but Felix is there to pick it back up. Just under 3 minutes left. Admirals pushing the Flyers down, and it goes in offside, I think is what they're calling. .352 left of the period. Still a tie game, 2-2. Andretti in for the face-off. Flyers get that. Wade takes the shot, dumps it deep into the Admiral zone. Telford hot on the puck, going behind the net, trying to catch it. Admirals clearing it up the zone to the Flyer zone. Take a shot on net, saved by Dittman. Rebound comes out front. O'Shea's there to pick it up. Kelly along the boards, wasting some time here, holding it there. Way's there to help out. Admirals pick it back up again. A little bit of a scramble back and forth in the feet. Telford picks it up along the boards. Still another scramble. Telford is able to bump it up the far boards, and Admirals pick it up at the blue line, take a shot on net, cleared, luckily blocked by Way in front because Dittman could not see that. Telford trying to bump his player off the net, shot on net, saved by Dittman and cleared out by Savory. Brought to the blue line again, Flyers can't quite get it out, 2:46 left of the game. Admirals try to take a shot, blocked by Kelly, brought to the near board, shot towards the net, saved by Dittman, cleared out by Way. A little bit of a scramble again in the feet of them, brought to the blue line. 2:28 left, shot towards the net, saved by Dittman, shot again, and it's cleared out by Way. And that's icing, so 2:21 left of the game. Still, score is still 2-2. And Aki in for the face-off. Aki wins that back to Savory. Savory up the boards to Nickel. Nickel still battling along the boards, back and forth between the feet of the Admirals. Back to Savory, and Savory clears it out. Lunny hot on the puck, deep into the Admiral zone, tries to get a piece of it, bumps him off of it, but couldn't quite get a hold of it. Aki's there to dump it along the boards, and the Admirals pick it up. Nickel's there to keep it in. Lunny still skating to get there. Nickel picks up that puck, dumps it into the Admiral zone. Aki picks it up, takes a shot on net, saved by the goalie, brought behind the net. Aki's still battling behind the net, centers it to Nickel. Nickel takes a shot. It came out, but that was a close one. Kind of bounced out beside the goalie, and he puts a glove on it for the whistle. Got a minute 29 left. Video replay for that one, I don't know. I think Admirals are calling a timeout. Minute 29 left of the game. Still tied 2-2.
But these are the fun games to watch, right? No, like, it's better than winning 10-0 or losing 10-0. These are the exciting games to watch.
Alright, here we go. Minute 29 left of the game. Let's go Flyers, you got this, boys. Got Aki in for the face-off. Flyers win that to Lunny. Lunny tries to chip it in, couldn't quite get it. It's brought to the near boards. Lunny picks that puck back up again. Bring it along the far boards. Bumped off by the Admirals. Brought to the blue line. Jefferson couldn't quite get it. It's brought in offside. It allows the Flyers to reset. Admirals picking up the puck, bring it into Flyer zone, bumped off by Felix, and Lunny's able to clear it out. Admirals pulled their goalie. Admirals picking up the puck in the center zone. Neutral zone, takes a shot on net, saved by Dittman. 52 seconds left of the game. 6-on-5 hockey for the Admirals for a little bit as their goalie's still pulled. 52.9 seconds to be exact. Got Randall in for the face-off. Randall wins that. Deep nose picks up the puck. Couldn't quite get a hold of it though. Admirals take it and dump it deep behind the zone. With the net, sorry. Admirals on the puck with Randall battling the ball on the boards. Passes it up to DeCamillis. DeCamillis gets tripped but is able to get it out of the zone. Hunter holding it on the boards here. DeCamillis helping out. Admirals and trying to push their way through. With 28 seconds left of the game. Still moving it. Admirals took it back out again and cleared across the zone. Admirals have the puck stripped off by Hunter, and he's going to the box for tripping. Sorry, DeCamillis is going to the box for tripping. Somebody stick trip somebody. We got 13.8 seconds left of the game. Boys, keep it away from the net. Got Randall in for the face-off. Clear that puck, boys. Randall wins that, brings it behind the Flyers net, passes it up the boards. Admirals pick it up, bring it out front, and they score. Exactly 2 seconds left of the game. Oh, sorry. They fixed it to a whole 3 seconds. Randall wins that one. Picked up by the Admirals.